It was a tough decision, but I decided to return to Oregon for my senior year. Going into our first game of the season, we are ranked the #1 team in the nation, of course. Heading into our first game of the year against Michigan State, we have a 99 overall team. Season opener against Michigan State, this quarterback throws a dot to this receiver. He runs up the sideline and makes a huge play to kick off this game. Second and goal, we're in man coverage. Running back gets the toss. 44 come down and he get a forced fumble. He going crazy already. Third and goal, quarterback in the gun. This receiver run across the middle of the field. He makes a good catch, but I come over and get the tackle. Now it's 4th and goal. My teammates hyping me up. They already know I'm finna ball out today. 2nd and 6, this running back tried to take off and we get in the backfield. We get him for a great -4-yard rush. And here on 3rd and 10 with a 14-3 lead, this receiver burns me deep and he makes a great catch. I get the tackle, but I have to be more disciplined in man coverage. 1st and 10, we're in zone coverage. I completely abandon my zone. I go in for a tackle on this quarterback. I get there just a second too late and he makes a great pass. 1st and goal, I know it's a run. I shoot straight into the backfield and I get a great tackle on this running back to keep him from going anywhere. And then here on 2nd and goal, we're in zone coverage. This QB throws a quick strike this receiver and they score their first touchdown of the game. But to cap off the first quarter, 3rd and 5, I bait up this route. I get back. I get an insane one-handed pick. My first pick of my senior year. Let's go. 1st and 10, I abandon my zone early, but I see this receiver coming over. I get back, get another one-handed pick, back-to-back one-handers. 2nd and 11 with a 14-point lead. Michigan State's QB takes off. I come from my side of the field. I get a great tackle, but he made a 21-yard gain. 3rd and goal, down here in the red zone. Michigan State runs a read option. This QB keeps it, takes off, and they score touchdown number 2 of the day. Up 31-17, 1st and 10. My teammate decided to get in on some of the action. He gets a pick 6, man. We running up the score early on Michigan State. 3rd and 10, a minute left in the half. I bait up this route, get back down. I get pick number 3 of the day. I spin out of this tackle, bro. I'm going crazy. At this point, the game is just a blowout. 1st and 10, I get back from my zone. I come down, I get a great hit on this huge receiver. At this point, I'm just on fire. 3rd and 1, I come down after baiting this route up. I get pick number 4, my 3rd one-handed pick of the game, bro. I'm going for the record. And just like that, I break my own record I set last season with 4 picks in the game, with 5 in the first game of the season this year. Real quick, I'm snapping out of KJ mode for a second to let y'all boys know I did catch 6 picks. I broke the NCAA record for most picks in a single game. It was 5 picks and I broke it with 6. I didn't get the actual clip, so this is like a replay of it. But yeah, back to KJ mode. And just like that, we get a blowout win against Michigan State on the road. And of course, I get player of the game after balling out the way I did. After a 6 interception game, the record-breaking performance, we moved down on the Heisman ladder and potentially moving out of the Heisman race. Wow. But on the bright side, me and my boy Byron Cardwell, we're both in the Heisman race and we both got players of the week in week 2. Let's go. We opened up our first home game against Cal. My boy getting a pick right here on this play. He tried to take it in. He got tackled short but made a great play. 1st and 10 with a 14-0 lead early in the first quarter. I get in the backfield. I get a great tackle on this running back before he can take this play really anywhere. 2nd and 7, I get back. I bait up this route. This receiver runs back towards the ball. He knows I'm about to get this pick. He made a great catch, but I made a great tackle as well. 2nd and a very long 19. This running back gets the handoff. I shed a couple blocks. I come over, get the tackle, but after he makes this a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 10, I bait up this route. I turn my back to the quarterback. I come down, get a crazy leaping catch. I run down into the end zone. I flip in for a pick 6. With a 25-point lead here early in the second quarter, I bait up this route again, and I get back. I drop what would have been my 2nd pick of the game. We need to stop down here in the red zone. 3rd and goal. This quarterback throws a great pass, but my guy gets down and he stopped this receiver short of the touchdown. After scoring a touchdown on the kickoff, Cal goes for 2. We strap up every single route on the field. My boys get back and get the sack. We going crazy. 3rd and 10, halfway through the 3rd quarter, my guy gets down. He gets a great tackle on this receiver, stopping him short of the first down. We making plays today. Let's go. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I bait up this route. I get back towards the sideline. I get a crazy toe tapping catch to make this pick number 2 of the game. After the play, me and my boy Nine, we getting lit, man. We dominating the day at the crib. Let's go. 1st and 10 here in the 4th quarter. We're in man coverage. I bait up this route. This would have been pick number 3 of the day. I didn't go for it, but I do secure a great tackle. And then here on 3rd and inches, zone coverage, my boy Nine decided to catch him a pick today, bro. Everybody is eating today. This game is pretty much over, but we're not letting up. 4th and goal, my boy come down and he smacks this running back, denying him this touchdown. A 56-12 blowout win at the crib against Cal, bro. We're playing out of our minds already and the season just started. And I leave out of here here today with a very light 5 tackles and 2 picks. On the road against Stanford, this game is not going to be sweet, and they opened up the game with a crazy run. Their running back is already trying to tear us up. But my response to that great run is baiting up this route, coming down and getting pick number 1 of the game already in the first quarter. You know I had to thank the man above for blessing me with these abilities to make these type of plays. 2nd and 7 here early in the first quarter. This running back takes off. I come all the way across the field. I get a great tackle, but he secures the first down. Big 3rd and 5. Stanford runs the screen. I come back across the field. I came down, got a tackle on this running back before he can get the first down. 1st and 10. We're in zone coverage. I come down after the running back got the pitch. I took the worst of this, but I did make a great tackle. With only a 4-point lead going into the second half, I tried to bait up my zone. This QB threw a strike. I do get down to make the tackle, but this could have easily been a pick 6. With under 2 minutes left in this half, the running back gets the ball. My boys decimate him, cause the forced fumble, and we scoop it up and we give offense a chance to go down and score. Offense did nothing with the ball, but 1st and 10, we give them even better field position with my boy 21 getting a sideline toe tap and pick. Now up 21-10, under a minute left in this half, bro. My teammate sent this receiver flying, bro. This didn't even look real. 1st and 10, less than a minute left in this half. This receiver runs a go route. He catches this bomb for a touchdown. I have to do better in man coverage. I can't give up plays like this. 3rd and 5, I get absolutely routed up by this receiver. This QB throws a beautiful ball and they make a big play. 1st and 10, I come out the line, I shed this block, and I get a nasty hit on this running back in the backfield. 3rd and 20, I get back in zone coverage. This receiver runs a route to the sideline. I get over, I get a crazy toe tapping pick to give offense great field position to go down and score. After that toe tapper, man, you know my boy is turning me up after that play. Now up 41-24, 1st and goal. Stanford's running back walks in for an easy touchdown. This game is far from over. 1st and 10, I get back in man coverage. This QB throws an oblivious pick. I refuse to go down easy after catching that one, bro. Let's go. I'm making big plays today. After the pick, Stanford answers back. This running back runs through my entire defense. He walks into the end zone for a crazy touchdown. This was just outright embarrassing. Of course, offense went down and scored. 1st and 10, bro. My guys get in the backfield. They get a strip sack on this QB. We're stepping up, making plays when it matters the most. Stanford decides to go for it on 4th and 22. I get back in my zone. My instincts take over, and I get back and make the greatest one-handed pick I've ever made in my career. We get a great 51-38 win over Stanford on the road. I finished this game with a light 7 tackles and 4 big-time picks. After a huge win on the road against Stanford, me and my boy Byron Cardwell make our way to number 1 and the number 2 spot in the Heisman race. I have 12 picks throughout the first 3 games. Let's see how many picks we can have by the end of the season. After that game, I earned enough coach trust to be a team leader. This allows me to have a little more control, somewhat of a coach on the field. After the first 3 games, me and my boy Noah rise right back up into the top 5 tackle leaders in the nation. Next week, we have a home game against Georgia State. This is going to be a complete blowout, probably our easiest game of the season. I'm definitely aiming to put up at least 4 to 5 picks so I can take over the number 1 spot in the Heisman race over my teammate Byron Cardwell.